Let's be honest for a second. Masking fine hair against a textured background isn't really design work. It's more like hostage negotiation with your afternoon. You open the file, you see the wispy hair against concrete, and right away, you know whatever you plan to do next, it's just not happening. You know that moment when you hit select subject and think, maybe this time? That's that brief moment of hope, and then you zoom in. There it is, the crunchy gray halo. Hair that looks like it's been lightly dusted with drywall dust. I've been doing this since the mid-'80s, and I can say with confidence, this exact problem has burned more deadlines, lunches, and sanity than almost anything else we do. Back in the day, a mask like this meant one thing: settle in. But here's the shift most people miss. What's changed is that it isn't really about cutting things out anymore. It's about how the software understands what should fade, what should stay, and what should never have been there in the first place. I started in Photoshop the way most of us do. The background tool is decent, but I spent about 5 minutes babysitting this mask, nudging sliders and brushing hair back in just to reach a professional standard. In a production run of 10 images, that's almost an hour of your life gone. Then I tried FreePick. This is the part that actually surprised me. One click, and it just saw the hair. It pulled the background out of these tiny gaps without me having to touch a single refine edge slider. Look at them side by side. On the left, Photoshop gives us that halo. On the right, FreePick actually preserved the transparency of the individual strands. No gray crunch, no drywall dust. It was just done. Not mostly done, not good enough if no one zooms in, done. Just done. In one click. Now, being a designer, I'm not going to leave it with that gray halo. I went back into Photoshop to see if I could save it. I spent 5 minutes brushing and refining the edges to get it close. Here's the reality. FreePick gave me a production-ready mask in 29 seconds. To get Photoshop to that same level, I had to work on it for over 5 minutes. This is not just a time saver, it's a shift in how much manual labor you're willing to do. Now, here's the part most designers don't stop to think about. If you can get a cleaner result in 29 seconds than you can in 5 minutes or 2 hours per image, you don't just save time, you got your day back. If you want more fast, practical workflows like this, the kind that actually help you finish projects quicker, I share them weekly in my newsletter. Links below. Now, masking hair is one thing, but what do you do when the client hands you a tiny, blurry image, not much bigger than a postage stamp? Do you even try to use it? Actually, we've got a fix for that. Check this out.